You know what I remember? I remember playing old school MapleStory from like way back in the day, man. Like MapleStory is pretty old MMORPG at this point, you know? Like it's one of the classics, really. And there was this like it had this thing to it that like no other MMO really had. It was unique. Like back in the day, there was like the Trinity, right? The Trinity was RuneScape, MapleStory, World of Warcraft. There was other stuff like Guild Wars and stuff too, but Guild Wars was always kind of like, it was big, don't get me wrong, but it was niche. You know, if you're playing Guild Wars, you're probably just playing Guild Wars. But I played MapleStory, World of Warcraft, RuneScape. Those were my holy trinity. And they're all kind of different from each other, though. Like World of Warcraft was more like a... It's hard to explain because like I started Wrath of the Lich King. That was the best, man. Wrath of the Lich King. I might be biased because that's when I started, but I swear everybody whoever started in that, what was it called? Edition? No, but whoever started with like the Wrath of the Lich King, and even the old heads who were playing it before, everyone loved Wrath of the Lich King. That was like, I remember going into EB Games Canada. I was walking in there and I seen that shit sitting there on the shelf. I was like, that's the shit. I was like, that right there. I was like, that's the shit. I was like, okay. See, I had like a cool dad. My dad liked video games. And he thought that it was good to influence us, like his kids, in order to be able to use these computers. He was like, I don't care if it's a video game, they still know how to use a computer. They're learning how to use a computer. Same thing with Neopets. Played Neopets too. And that's like where I got my first taste of like using computers, and it made it fun. You know, I was sitting on the computer all day. I was like enamored by computers. I just feel like everything is so sterilized now, especially with games, right? Like, I used to just have fun searching web pages on the internet, and I'd find so many cool things. Now you can't even search anything. It's like, it's corporate garbage and advertising.